Hello, Tamara. I'm about to go live on Twitter and on YouTube at the same time. So let's do this. Hello, goats. I hope you're having a beautiful Sunday. Today I'm gonna be doing a collective, well, it's gonna be like a horoscope reading in which I will go sign by sign to bring the strength and gifts that you guys have for overcoming all the situations and all the obstacles that you're gonna be facing through this year. Hello to everyone. Hello to Cisco. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube. Hello to everyone on TikTok. Hello Tamara, Elena, Jen, Fair. Thank you so much for watching. And on Twitter or X, thank you so much for watching. You guys can send hearts or your comments so I can send you a greeting. So I'm doing this reading because someone actually asked me for this. Yesterday I posted a tweet in which I was asking what you guys want me to talk about, and someone actually answered and told me I want to know what are the strengths that I'm gonna have for facing the obstacles and situations in my life through the remaining of the year. So I'm here doing it. You guys tell me what you want me to create content about and I will create it, because I do this for you. I do this for enjoying this connection that I have with you guys. So let's see. I'm thinking, well, this is gonna be like a horoscope. Basically, we're gonna go sign by sign. I'm gonna be pulling a card for each sign, and we are going to. I'm going to tell you what strengths each sign has for overcoming the situations and obstacles through the remaining of the year. You can apply your sun, moon, and rising, because, well, not everyone just, resonate with their sun or with their moon. So take the one that resonates to you, because everyone is different and not everyone is willing to, is resonating with their sun. I personally resonate a lot with my sun because I'm a Capricorn, but I also have Capricorn in 5 other placements. So you guys can imagine that I resonate with Capricorn messages a lot, but it's because of that. You take the one that resonates to you. You know yourself, so you know better. Now, if I have a specific signs here, I would love to start with the ones that are watching. So drop a comment and let me know what's your sign or what is your sun, moon, rising, and we can start with those signs, because I would love to start with you guys. And before we begin, let me remind you guys that I also do online and on-the-spot tarot readings. You can send me a DM after this live is over so we can book a session. And all my readings are online and on the spot. So I have Virgo, I have Gemini, I have a Cancer, a Scorpio, and Capricorn. So I'm gonna start with Virgo, with Gemini, then we'll do Virgo. I need to put some order on this. Then we're gonna do Cancer, Scorpio, and Capricorn. Great. If you guys have more placement, you can drop in the comments and we will go on that order. So let's start with Gemini to see what are the strengths for Gemini for the remaining of the year. Remember that this is a reading for entertainment purposes only, so the message that the card says should not be taken as fact, nor as general, judicial, financial, or legal advice, because what the card says is not fixed in stone, since you guys always gonna have the power to build and create the future with the decisions that you guys make. But now let's start with Gemini, the strengths for you. And we have the sun in a worse position. And the Sun is the card of happiness, the Sun is the card of contentment, the Sun is the card of good times and good feelings. So this card tells me, Gemini, that the biggest strength that you're gonna have for the remaining of the year is gonna be your good attitude. It's gonna be that capability that you have to always focusing on the good things and to always, you know, uh, trying to make every situation work out for you. So Gemini, it's really important that you stay, that you keep that good mood and the good vibes that you are currently or constantly, uh, you know, sharing with others, because it is gonna be your light, it is gonna be your good attitude, it is gonna be your good, approach or perspective of life, always focusing on the good. What is going to be the biggest strength and gift that you have for overcoming the situations that you're going to be facing through the remainder of the year? So this is beautiful, Gemini, because, well, I know a lot of Gemini, and you guys are always shining. You guys are always focusing on the good. You're always good vibes, and I love that for Gemini, because you just have to embrace who you are, and in that way you're gonna be shining. And this actually reminds me of Paris Hilton new song. I don't know if you have heard it, which she sings about ADHD, and she say how ADHD is actually the biggest blessing. Gemini, you have to do the same. You have to own yourself, you have to own all your good qualities, and just, thrive and shine just by being yourself. So that's the gifts and strengths for Gemini. Now let's move on to Virgo. Virgo, let's see what are the strengths and gifts that you have for overcoming the situations and obstacles that you're going to be facing through the remaining of the year. And the card for Virgo, we have the Queen of Cups in a reverse position, and as we can see in the card, we can see a woman that is looking at the cup very intensively. And, well, for Virgo, it seems that the biggest gift that you're going to have for overcoming the situations in your life through the remaining of the year, it's going to be that capability that you have for seeing the situations or people for what they really are and not for what they pretend to be. You have to be very discerning, Virgo, when it comes to trusting other people, when it comes to, letting yourself be guided by the appearances, because it seems that your biggest gift is going to be discernity. Your biggest strength is going to be wisdom, and it's going to be being realistic with how things are and with life itself. So make sure, Virgo, to have a clear vision. Be judgmental if you need to, because for having discernity in your life, you have to be judgmental a little bit. And make sure to just don't let other people or situations fool you just because they look good or just because they are shiny, if we can call it like that, because that's gonna be your biggest gift, knowing and having the discernity to identify the situation and people that is right for you, and also to overlook through the appearances. So, great message for Virgo. I hope this gifts and strengths are resonating with you guys, because our next one is going to be Cancer. Cancer, let's see what are the strengths and gifts for you. And remember that this reading can apply for your sun, moon, and rising, and you can, you are welcome, Kunash. Drop your signs on the chat so we go through it. Next one is gonna be a Scorpio, then we have Capricorn, and if you guys don't drop any more signs, I'm just gonna go randomly. But now, let's see what are the strengths for Cancer. And for Cancer, we have the Magician. This card represents the gifts and strengths that you have for overcoming the obstacles and situations through the remainder of the year. And the Magician is a card of resources, it's a card of magic, it's a card of manifestation. So as we can see in the card, we have a young man that is making magic with the suites of tarot. And well, this is great because it seems that the biggest strength that you're gonna have for the upcoming months, it's going to be you're gonna learn or you're gonna know how to use the resources that you have to find solutions. So it's really important, Cancer, that you focus on identifying the resources that you have to overcome the situations that you're going through, because you're gonna have the knowledge to make magic happen. You're gonna have the knowledge to make a, let's say, know how to work everything out, and you're gonna be finding solutions. You're gonna be finding everything that you need to just solve every problems in your life. So Cancer, trust a lot in the resources that you have, trust a lot in your wisdom, and trust a lot in the knowledge that you have to make things work, because you always have that, let's say, capability to make things work out for you. You are welcome, Black Cat. You don't have a username, so I just call you Black Cat. Now I'm gonna go Scorpio, Capricorn, and next is gonna be Aquarius, because my friend Cisco is asking for Aquarius on YouTube. So Aquarius is gonna be after Capricorn. And remember, guys, to drop a comment with your sign so you guys can get on cue. And next sign is gonna be Scorpio, requested on TikTok. And before I do Scorpio, let me remind you guys that if you would like to receive a quick video every month for just $5 a month, you can subscribe to my X and receive exclusive content. I send my subscribers a short video every month with a carpool to see what are the vibes for the month, and it's really insightful and very good. But now, let's see the next. What are the vibes, the gifts, and strengths for Scorpio for the remaining of the year? And for Scorpio, we have the Chariot in a reverse position. And as we can see in the card, we have a young man that is in a card and that is being pulled by two Sphinx. Now, the Chariot is the card of determination, is the card of a strong will, is the card of success. In a reverse position, unfortunately, this card may refer to failure. This card may refer to exhaustion. But this card tells me that when it comes to a Scorpio, the biggest gift and strength that a Scorpio is going to have for the remaining of the year is going to be the determination to never give up. It seems that a Scorpio will just keep fighting through, will just trying to make things happen, and it's going to be your will and determination what is going to help you find solutions, what is going to help you, break through your path, and what is going to make you just, let's say, don't give up until you make it happen. So Scorpio, you have to embrace that. You have to embrace all the positive things that you have, because it's your determination what is going to take you far and what is going to bring solutions to your problems. I love it because Scorpio is, well, very emotional, and sometimes emotions can take the best out of you. But it seems, Scorpio, that if through the remaining of the year you're going to be clear with what you want, and more importantly, you are going to be breaking through any walls or obstacles that you're going to be facing. Now, for the next sign, we have Capricorn, and let's see what is the strengths and the gifts that Capricorn is going to have for overcoming any situation or obstacles through the remaining of the year. And I'm excited because, as you guys know, I'm a Capricorn, I'm a goat. That's why I'm the goat. But let's see for Capricorn what's in store for us for the remaining of the year. And interesting, we have the Page of Cups in a reverse position. And as we can see in the card, we have a young man that is just standing in front of the beach, in front of the water, with holding a cup that has a fish emerging out of it. And in a reverse position, this card tells me that the biggest strength and gift that you're gonna have through the remaining of the year is gonna be your experience and your wisdom. It seems, Capricorn, that you are going to be, let's say, trusting a lot the experience that you have. You are not going to be making mistakes. You are going to be just focused or using the experience and knowledge that you have to make things happen. And I love that because I'm in that weird stage in which I feel like I have all this knowledge and all this experience and I just need to make it work. So Capricorn, trust your, path, trust the experience that you have, and more importantly, trust your age, because it's a thing of maturity, is a thing of, not making youthful mistakes. So be wise, be smart, Capricorn, because that is what is going to be your biggest strength and gift through the remaining of the year. Now, for the next sign, we have Aquarius, and let's find out what are going to be the gifts and strengths for Aquarius. But before I jump into that, let me remind you guys to please, if you're enjoying this live session, share it with your friends so more people can join into it, and also to follow me on X or on TikTok here if you're watching on TikTok, or subscribe to my YouTube if you're watching on YouTube, so you don't miss these lives. I'm gonna be doing it every Sunday at 9:30 p.m. Florida time, so I hope to see you here next week too. Now for Aquarius, let's find out what are the gifts and strengths for the remaining of the year. And I'm loving it because we have the Four of Wands. This is the card of success. This is the card of, reaching your goals. So as you can see in the card, we have like the Four Wands are making like a ending line, and we have people celebrating after it. So Aquarius, for this month or for the remaining of the year, you are going to be, accomplishing a lot of success. So what you need to focus, because the biggest gift and strength that you have is going to be the consistency that you have when it comes to pursuing your goals. So you need to really keep your focus on the goals that you have and keep moving forward, because the goals are actually closer to you than what you think. And it's going to be the consistency and discipline, your biggest strength and gifts that you have, that is going to take you there. So Aquarius, keep yourself focused, keep yourself on your track, because the goal is there, and I would bet money that you're going to be accomplishing those goals before the year ends. So I hope that this encourages and motivates you to keep going, because Aquarius is a great gift that you're going to be having through the remaining of the year. Now, if we have more signs on chat, please drop your sun, moon, or rising. Otherwise, I'm gonna be pulling card randomly to see which sign we do next. So if you want to know what are your strengths and gifts, it's your time to drop a comment on the chat with your sun, moon, or rising to identify your gifts and strengths for the remaining of the year. Now, I'm glad that it's resonating with you, Cisco, on YouTube. I'm sure when I saw that, I just identified it. And I'm glad that you were able to see it too. But now, the next sign that we're going to be doing is going to be Libra. And let's find out what are going to be the gifts and strengths for Libra for the remaining of the year. And the gifts and strengths for Libra, we're going to have the Four of Pentacles in upwards position. And as we can see in the card, we have a young king that is holding the pentacles very tightly. And this is a card of holding, two things, holding on to things, protecting what you want. And it seems that Libra, the biggest strengths that you're going to have for the remaining of the year are going to be the qualities that you have to identify what is really precious to you, and the qualities that you have to protect what is precious to you. So make sure, Libra, to embrace the qualities that you have for caring for others, for identifying the things that really matter, and for just holding on to the people and situations that you feel that are important to you and that you feel that are close to you, because that's your biggest strength, that's your biggest quality, you caring for others and you protecting others. As long as you do that, you are going to be aligning with the gifts that you have, and you're going to be able to overcome every situation thanks to the love and care that you have for other people. So great message for Libra. And now, before we jump into the next sign, please remember, guys, that if you like a personal reading or if you like to support my business, these videos, you can shop amulets, tarot decks, and many more things on tarotgo.com. So visit the website, join my newsletter, and shop something, so in that way I can continue doing this. Now for the next sign, we have Sagittarius, and let's find out what is Sagittarius strengths and gifts for the remaining of the year. If there's any Sagittarius Sun, Moon, or Rising on the chat, please say hi so I know that this message is for you. Now, for Sagittarius, we have the Six of Wands in a upwards position, and as we can see in the card, we have a man that is riding a horse, is bringing like a gift, like a one with a wreath on it. And this card tells me that for Sagittarius, the best gifts that you're gonna have for the remaining of the year is going to be the capability you have to bring good vibes, to bring good news, to, you know, always see the positive things in life. So Sagittarius, keep being like a tool of the universe for delivering good things. Keep being a tool from the universe to bringing positive things, gifts, and good vibes to people, because it's gonna be your attitude what is going to be your best gift. Same as Gemini, focus on shining, focus on yourself, be, let's say, selfish, because the more that you focus on you, the more that you ignite your life, the more that other people is going to receive it, and the more that you're going to be able to influence into other people's life. So that is beautiful, because I love Sagittarius. I get along with them pretty much, so that's great. But now for the next sign, we have Leo, and let's find out what are Leo's biggest strengths and gifts for overcoming all situations through the remaining of the year. And the biggest strengths and qualities for Leo are the Wheel of Fortune, and I love it because it's the card of good luck. This is the card of good fortune, and as we can see in the card, we have just a little devil here, like spinning with the wheel that reads tarot. We have on these things and 4 angels on each corner of the card, and this card tells me that the biggest quality that you have is going to be you know, the good luck and the quality that you have to always, you know, getting what you want. It seems that you always believe in your good luck, you always believe in the universe, and you always believe that you're always going to get what you want. So it's that good luck what is going to be on your side through the remaining of the year. So it's a great time for you, Leo, to just start new projects, to just, you know, take risk, because you're going to have good luck. So the universe is going to be conspiring on your favor for you to success, for you to overcome any obstacle, for you to just navigate through life with ease and grace. So good luck is going to be on your side, Leo, and I think that's the best gift that you can get, because when you have good luck, you don't need anything else, because everything will just fall in its own. Everything will fall, you know, by its own place and on the right place for you. But now we only have 3 signs left, and the next sign we have Taurus. So let's see what is the message for Taurus for this week. What is the strength and gifts for Taurus for the remaining of the year? And Remember, guys, that if you like a more personal reading, you can reach out to me. You can send me a DM and book a personal reading with me. All my readings are online and same day, so you don't have to wait a lot for receiving the message from the cards. So let's see what are the gifts and strengths for Taurus for this year. And we have the King of Cups in a reverse position. As we can see in the card, we have a man sitting in the middle of the water in his throne. And in a reverse position, this card tells me that the best quality that you're going to have, Taurus, is going to be your capability for navigating through your emotions, for accepting your emotions, and also for just, let's say, controlling your emotions, if we can call it like that. It seems that you are on a point, Taurus, in which you don't let emotions take the best out of you, and that is going to be your best quality for the remaining of the year. So make sure to don't let your emotions overwhelm you when you face situations, when you face obstacles, when you face problems, because you have already the wisdom, you have the experience for navigating through your emotions with grace, with grace and with ease, and that's what you need to focus on through the remaining of the year to overcoming the situations or problems that you may be facing. But now we have Pisces, water sign, and let's find out what is going to be the biggest strength and qualities for Pisces for the remaining of the year. And we have the Hierophant. And this is interesting because, well, the Hierophant is the card of spirituality, but also it is the card of what do you call it, friends and society. So Pisces, the best quality that you're going to have through the remaining of the year for overcoming obstacle or situation, it's going to be your faith, it's going to be your beliefs, it's going to be your spirituality. So make sure to practice your spiritual practices, if we can call it like that, because it's your faith and belief what is going to help you navigate through it. And also your friends, it seems that you're gonna be surrounded by the right people. You may find a support group with your friends and family, so make sure to, you know, rely on them and make sure to just choose the right friends in your life, because it's gonna be your society, your surroundings, your friends, and your faith what is going to be the biggest qualities that you're gonna have through the remaining of the year for overcoming any situations or obstacles that you may be facing. And now the last sign of the night, we have Aries, and let's find out what are going to be the strengths and qualities for Aries for the remaining of the year. And before I do that, let me remind you guys that if you'd like to receive a quick short video every month, you can subscribe to my X for $5 a month to help me support my content. And well, I'm gonna be sending the first 5 days of the month a quick video to everyone who subscribes, so you can have an insight of the month ahead. But now the last card for tonight, and we have the Three of Swords in a reverse position. And well, Aries, it seems that the biggest strength and quality that you're going to have through the remaining of the year for overcoming situations or problems is going to be the capability that you have for healing, the capability that you have for flipping the page. And I think that when it comes to Aries, I need to remind you that you actually have that capability, because Aries tend to be, let's say, very headstrong when it comes to forgetting or forgiving other people. But Aries, make sure to focus on that, focus on healing, focus on flipping the page, because if you keep carrying the negative emotions through the remaining of the year, it's just going to be harder and harder for you to keep going on life. So forgive, forget, and focus on healing, because healing is going to be the biggest strength that you're going to have through this remaining of the year. And maybe if you heal, that's all that you need to just feel at peace. And well, Those are the qualities or gifts of strength for the zodiac signs. I'm really It's a very interesting reading. It seems that we're gonna have a lot of different qualities, and I think it's a great opportunity for us all to work together and for us to just be a community and put all the good qualities that we're gonna be having through the remaining of the year to make things happen and to make this world a better place. I'm really excited about it, and we just have to wait and see how everything, unfolds. And that's it for today, for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna be sending you lots of good vibes to all the platforms that I'm streaming on, X, TikTok, and YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to everyone who commented, who dropped, comments, little hearts. I really appreciate it. And remember, guys, that I do online readings. So if you like a personal reading to find clarity on your life, you can always send me a DM on Twitter or an email or contact me on my website, tarot.com. And well, I'm always here for you. I'm gonna be seeing you